Alrighty, let's look at homework number 10. So, this is probably the easiest one we've had all semester. So, this is a parallel to serial converter where you input any set of bits. In my case, I did 4 bits. And then it reads them in order and displays them one at a time, essentially taking a parallel input and converting it into a bit stream. So, the way this works is all we need is a clock to handle the frame moving. I'll show you what that means. We need our switches to actually encode our parallel signal, and then we need our LEDs, 4 of them to handle the switches and 1 of them to showcase that the stream is actually being output. So we have our count. This lets us move our frame around. So it's an integer that's initialized to 0. We have the frame itself, which is a 4-bit vector. And then we have our blink. This is a on or off. This is what we use to store the logic for our 4th LED or 5th LED. So we set the frame equal to our first 4 switches. And then we set our LEDs also equal to them just for some feedback. And then we set LED number 4, or LED 5, you could call it, equal to the value of blink. Now we start a process on the clock. And on the rising edge of the clock, we check the value that's in the current number of the frame and set blink equal to that. And then we count up 1. If the count's greater than or equal to 4, then we go back to 0. That's the entire process. It's actually incredibly simple, and I can show it working here. Now it's blinking at 100 megahertz, so the only way you can tell that it's actually working correctly is that the LED will actually get dimmer and brighter. Otherwise, I would have to have a throttle in here, but this works fine. You can tell that it's working. So if we add just a single 1 to our 4-bit array, you can see that the LED lights up dimly. If we add another 1, it gets brighter and brighter again and brighter again finally. Now it's always on, essentially. If we start removing some from the middle, it dims down. So this would be zeroing 1 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 1, right? And it just simply works. Probably the easiest assignment this semester.